We started writing this album probably 2 years ago, I reckon, maybe 3 years ago. We're in the middle of COVID downtime and all of well before that. So we started up in Cairns, didn't we? We hired a house up in Cairns and we spent a week up there and cracking demos out. And look, at one stage I think we had about 30 songs.
Even though we've had 30 songs, none of those songs actually even made the record. We hit Mulaney up, we created this studio and this house, and it was awesome fun. Just brought the band together and started digging into some real tunes.
We didn't really rush anything, it was just nice taking the time. We weren't in a studio environment, we were in a nice big house, we could all have our space. It was a really nice, relaxed process compared to some of the other albums we've done.
The song that started the journey for this album, Blood Red, is Everything Is Beautiful. It was the first song we wrote that made it onto the album. When we wrote it, straight away, we knew that the content was all about positivity, even though, we're facing and living in a world where we probably shouldn't be. But from a production point of view, it was brave and ambitious, and that's what we wanted to do for this record.
It was a song too that really knotted our relationship in with Tom Eggett, who ended up doing a lot of the tracks on the album. So that process was like, we love you, you're a champion, you're a legendary guy, and we can work together.
Smile from a stranger at night.
Still not getting that guy.
What's that? Not getting it.
Oh, hang on. Go again.
Is it the mic?
Oh no, we're good.
Oh yeah, that's me, right.
I need a smile from a stranger that make me feel alright. 'Cause I'm floating around in the middle. And I'm going on, but I'm over the line. Need a smile from a stranger tonight. Just need a smile from a stranger tonight.
We've got a great relationship with Tom, but we also work with Garrett Cato, Chris Collins, Robbie Deesar, and they also help Lindsay Rhines, we help chip in for production. Of course, we did it over the course of a few years. We've never done that before, we've always stuck with the same person, but the way it unfolded, we thought it helped create variation between each track, and that yet there's a lot of symmetry there.
The guy who mixed it, Peter Catus, just made everything sound the same, which was beautiful.
Coming up with the concept for the album was easy enough. The name was quite difficult. Jeremy and I have always been optimistic. Our music we've found to be a bit of a ray of hope and sunshine for a lot of people. And what we've noticed is we've been getting lots of messages over the course of our career, particularly more recently, that our music has gotten them through tough times. It's optimistic, it's sunshiny, it's happy, but it's got them through tough times. So it's not just for people that want to be happy and are happy, it's for people that are struggling and to keep them with an optimistic outlook. And that is exactly where we came up with the name, Blood Red. If you dig deeper, Blood Red essentially means having an optimistic outlook, even though maybe you shouldn't.
Give me a chance to slow down my bloodstream.
Well, right now, my favourite song on Blood Red is Someone. Of course, we had an amazing time writing the song over in America with Darius Rucker, but bringing it alive in the studio and having this vision to make it timeless and classic, so it would never go out of date, was something that we probably never had the guts to do in the past. But we tried to follow in the footsteps of our idols, the Tom Pettys and the Willie Nelsons of the world, and I reckon we've done a pretty good job. It's one take vocal, and it's just a song that we poured our heart out to, and it's real Busby Marou.
They seem to change when they record them. Like, yes, it's a favourite one, then you listen to them more, and then you go to another one. Mine's always been Smile from a Stranger.
A smile from a stranger made me feel alright. 'Cause I'm floating around in the middle.
I suppose the main thing we want the fans to take away after listening to Blood Red is that our music is authentic. It resembles what we're about, just being ourselves. And we did set out to be ambitious, and we would love this album to connect worldwide, no doubt about it. But at the end of the day, we're just two guys with a couple of guitars, a couple of vocals, singing harmonies, telling real stories. And so we want people to connect about that not only the stories, but how that music makes you feel.
Oh, your colors. Everything is beautiful, beautiful.